Yo, what's up guys? We're finally out here in Houston, man. It was a long time coming. I announced that I'd be moving out here. I guess it's been about a year now. Man, I'm excited. It's been good. I've been out here for about a month now. Just getting settled in, getting the apartment, set up. Got my routine going now. And we're out here in Alphaland, man. I said I would do this. I said I would move out here. And you guys already know I'm a man of my word. I always got to keep my word. So we made the move. Now it's time to kick it into gear. I've been working on some Instagram stuff. I got some things I'm lining up right now. Got some big plans, big things on the way. I figured, you know what, it's about time I get started with this YouTube thing again and get back into the habit of just talking to you guys, bring you guys along with me, showing you guys the stuff I'm up to now. It's a big adjustment being out here. Obviously I had built my business out there in Vegas, doing my handyman work. I had a whole bunch of clients already. And so we're kind of starting over out here. Work has been slow, but I'm taking this time that I have, all this free time I have now to really just focus on building the content for you guys. Just getting certain things into place that are gonna really help me with my goals here in the next 6 months. We're here in Alphaland now. So I come here usually in the mornings to get my cardio in. I like to do some running around the track. It's not really a track, it's more like a field, or sometimes if the weather is not too good, I'll go inside and do some Stairmaster or something. That's the plan for right now, man. I'm gonna bring you guys with me today. I got to knock out this cardio, gotta go get some groceries. We're gonna be doing a little bit of meal prepping, and I'm gonna be bringing you guys along later for my workout. Got some chest and shoulders, so excited. It's gonna be a good day, man. Let's get it. Alright guys, finished up cardio, did about 400 calories. I've been usually shooting for at least 300 calories a day. We're still in the off season, we're still trying to grow, but I like keeping up with the cardio for the actual cardiovascular benefits and just to keep the endurance high. Also, there's a couple changes we're making this time around with this bulk. The main priority being we don't want to get too high body fat percentage. Currently, I'm at 197, which is exactly 20 pounds over my stage weight. My body fat percentage is around 15 to 16%. And so I feel great at this weight, man. When I got up to 230, I felt like shit, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like my cardio wasn't there. I couldn't even complete my sets because I would get so winded. And it just felt unhealthy. My stomach was always hurting. I had no appetite. This time around, I'm staying leaner. I'm doing my cardio. I'm working out hard. I'm making sure I'm hitting my protein intake. I've been counting my macros. And so we're taking it a lot more serious this time. And I'm hoping to see a lot more progress this time around. We're gonna be as efficient as possible. It's not just about going crazy with the bulk. All right, guys, got my first meal here. Got 200 grams of jasmine rice, 8 ounces of ground beef, 2 whole eggs, a little bit of hot sauce. It's gonna be meal number 1. Macros will be up on the screen. All right, guys, man, it's 6:49 p.m. Just finished up with work. I actually didn't even finish. I've been editing this reel for Instagram, and this is my first time shooting with S-Log, so it's just been, the color correcting process has been so hard. But I have a pre-workout meal here, very boring. I got 8 ounces of chicken with 150 grams of jasmine rice and 2 servings of mozzarella cheese. Gonna use a little bit of hot sauce on that. And a little bit of water. That'll be my pre-workout meal. After this, I'm gonna go ahead, just shower, get dressed, and we'll be heading to Alphaland to hit this workout. All right, so we're hitting some chest and shoulders today. Getting started with warming up the rotator cuffs. I'm not gonna show you guys every set. I'm just gonna basically show you guys some of my top sets. I'll go over some of the stuff that I was doing, starting off with incline press. So every single chest day, I start off with incline dumbbell press. This is kind of my staple movement, my compound movement. And I'm really just focusing on keeping that form tight and then slowly progressing, getting stronger, right? My goal right now is I want to be able to do 110 pound dumbbells for 8 reps. And I want to be able to hit that before I start my prep, right? Right now, this video, I think I was doing 80s, 85s. And as of now, I'm hitting 95s pretty consistently. You know, moved on to this flat press, which was great, man. Man, I'm so happy to be here in Alphaland, bro. Like, I can't even... I mean, just like having all this equipment, having that vibe, the energy, it's been so big for me, bro. Like, I've been out here for a while now as of the time that I'm recording this. And it's just been such a good vibe, bro. Like I go to the gym, I feel motivated, you know, and then when I'm there, it's like just looking around and seeing everybody being bigger than me, you know what I mean? Seeing people pushing some like crazy weight and just the energy that people have in there. It's just so inspiring and it's motivating, you know. And not to mention all the equipment is great. You know, you have 3 different gyms that you can choose from right here. I'm working out in gym 2. This fly right here, this incline fly has got to be maybe one of my favorite chest like movements ever, man. This shit is so good. You get a crazy pump off of that. So my bad, I'm getting a little off tangent, but I hit those incline flies. This was my last movement here. I did some incline Smith machine, and the whole purpose with this one was just really just to exhaust the chest, go as hard as I can. Here you can see I'm really struggling. Like I said, I'm not showing you guys all my sets. I'm really just showing you guys like some of my final sets. So here I did a drop set immediately after, you know, dropped the weight, kept pushing, and then I started doing these kind of half reps, you know, just to like just burn the chest out. You'll see me here. I think I ended up going to total failure here. Yeah, so just really, man, I need to grow this chest. I need to grow the shoulders. Those are my 2 main priorities on this off season. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit later on what I'm doing exactly, how I set up my program to help maximize the chest and the shoulders. And I'm kind of when you're focusing on certain muscles, you kind of gotta let some other muscles kind of take the backseat a little bit, because you got to give those muscles priority, right? And I'll show you guys. I'll make a separate video on that. So I finished off here with some push-ups just to finish burning out the chest. So I think I ended up doing 5 different movements if you're including these push-ups, and I've gotten a lot better at doing less volume. I think here I was maybe only doing 3 working sets. And that was one big shift for me, because I've always been a volume junkie. I've always been a drop set, superset type of guy, you know, always doing 5 sets of 15 or 12 to 15 or whatever. And so lately I've just really been focused on, you know, getting a proper warm-up and then going hard for maybe 2 to 3 sets max, and then I move on to the next exercise. I'm not doing all that much volume anymore. I'm really just focusing on going heavier and keeping that intensity as high as possible. So here, I mean, this was probably my 3rd working set. I ended up just, you know, you saw all those little half reps that I did there at the end. That's just to totally burn out the shoulders, doing some flexing in between sets. Really got to work on growing those delts, man. That's always been one of my weaknesses, and they did come up a lot since I started being more intentional with it. But you know, we still got some work to do, man. And I do plan on competing soon. So, and I actually kind of made that decision very recently. I'll talk about that later. But do plan on competing soon, so I got to work on these weak points, especially my shoulders and my chest. They got to come up. And so I've been doing a lot of things intentionally. This movement right here, these standing shoulder press machine, bro, it's like the perfect angle. I love it. It's probably my favorite shoulder machine right now. And I like that, you know, yeah, you see how I'm getting those little half reps at the end? I like that because I'm standing, it gives me more leverage. I can use a little more momentum. And I hate that I didn't do it in this video, but I've kind of been even like stepping back and then stepping back in and just forcing out a couple last reps even after I hit failure, which is really, you know, the best thing you can do when you're really trying to grow. That's that intensity that I'm talking about, right? So finished off with some reverse flies. The gym was actually closing here. You can see how empty it is. So I was kind of in a hurry to get this all done. Normally I would have done a little bit more, you know, but I ended up wrapping up the workout right there. All right, guys, I'm back home now. Got my post-workout shake right here. About to take that. Gonna take the dogs for a walk, shower, get ready for bed. Probably gonna do about half an hour of editing. And then one last meal, probably gonna do some ground beef and rice, kind of like earlier, just to finish off my macros. And that'll be it for today, guys. We'll be back to it tomorrow. I'm excited to bring you guys along. I'm telling you, there's all kinds of things about to start, you know, falling into place. I got a plan I haven't talked to you guys about, but just know big things coming, and I'm excited. Hope you guys will stay tuned and watch the journey. I'll catch you guys on the next one. More heart, more hustle.